Hi. We are in the journey for the 5th edition of the Consumers Value Award. I am bringing you this information largely because we all need to get our nomination form submitted appropriately. So the first thing is that if you have not visited the site, you need to visit the site www.consumersvalueawards.com/nomination. When you get there, you will open yourself to a 6-step nomination process. The first step is introduction. At the introduction level, you will have to very simply choose the nomination track you want to go with. There is the nominate a brand or nominate an institution. If you click either of those, the next thing you will see is your next step. And after clicking on your next step, you will have to fill in your simple biodata such as name, email, phone number, which is optional, and your location. And that's the second stage of your nomination. The next stage will be the brand info. This is meaning that you have clicked on brand. It will ask you for the name of a brand. In the sake of this exercise, let me pick one of the consistent brands on the Consumer Value Awards in the last 4 years. I pick Reload Multivitamin. And then it gives me the category of where Reload Multivitamin is operating, which is health and pharmacy. And then it gives me another thing to mention the service used. And then I now go into the category where I want the brand to be. So you have the Outstanding Value for Money brand, Fair Pricing and Transparency Award, Customer-Centric Brand of the Year, Excellence in Customer Service, Most Accessible Brand, Most Trusted Brand, Consistency and Reliability Award, Most Innovative Brand, Emerging Value Leader Brand. Then you go to the next step, which is one of the unique things we have introduced into the 5th edition of the Consumer Value Awards. We are saying that you as the nominator should share with us why you are nominating the brand. And then you will describe again your experience with this brand. So ultimately, no nominator can go ahead without telling us about his brand experience. And then there's that question, what kind of value does this brand provide for you? And then you have, how often do you use the brand? How long have you used the brand? And then you move on to the rating of this, your brand or your choice. You as the consumer will rate the brand, and it's on that basis of your rating, and then we get the consent of you or your consent form filled. And at the end of the day, as much as possible, we want to make it easy for all of us to be able to speak to issues of service, of trust, of excellence. We are not interested in the popularity of the brand. We are interested in the excellence of this brand. It is not the visibility of the brand. It is the capacity of the brand to satisfy you and give you that differentiating factor of its existence. Then we will have been able to contribute to the conversation on ensuring that there is a better service in our marketplace. So this is Brand Pulse Unplugged. And what we have taken you through is a 6 steps nomination process for you to be able to nominate that brand or that government institution that you think is meeting up your demands or is satisfying or going extra mile in ensuring that you get value for your money. This is Brand Pulse Unplugged. And as you watch this video, remember, by 15th of May 2026, we will be closing down the nomination site. So hurry and try your best to nominate your brand, to nominate your institution. This is Brand Pulse Unplugged. And your voice really, really, really matters. See you. Cheers.